Dear parents, welcome to this video explaining the different IGCSE English pathways that are available for students who speak English as an additional language. The purpose of this video is to explain the different options that are available and to work with you as families to help set up the students for success. To start with, I'll briefly explain what IGCSEs are. IGCSE stands for International General Certificate of Secondary Education. It is an examination that it is taken at age 16, generally in the UK, at the end of year 11. It is graded either from A to G or 9 to 1. The only difference between the GCSEs is the IGCSEs is intended for an international audience. The exams at the end of year 11 are taken in order to determine which pathway students are going to take once they enter year 12 and year 13. Year 12 and year 13 are the pre-university courses. So the IGCSEs open doors for the students and allow them to make greater choices on what they're going to take in year 12 and year 13. A short explanation of the British school system. The British school system is split into 5 key stages. We are going to talk today about key stage 4, which is year 9 to 11. In years 9 to 11, students take a range of GCSEs. Some are compulsory, English, Maths, Science, and Arabic for Arabic passport holders. And then there are varied options that the students can choose between. And then there are some compulsory non-examined subjects. With regards to the compulsory subjects, these will determine which pathways students can choose for year 12 and year 13. The more successful there are, the greater range of pathways that are available. We currently offer 5 different pathways for year 12 and year 13. Again, it is about opening doors. As far as English is concerned, up until last year we only offered 2 IGCSEs in English, English First Language and English Literature. Both of these are designed for students who are fluent in English and have been brought up within an English-speaking curriculum. Unfortunately, this left some of our new language learners unable to access and unsuccessful in their final exams in year 11. Hence, we have now introduced 2 new GCSEs which are targeted at students who speak English as an additional language. The lowest one is English as an additional language, which is focused on students working between A2 and B1+ on the CFER range, and ESL, English as a second language, which is targeted for students working between B1 and B2. The CEFR is an international scale of recognition for language learning, as is IELTS, ideally for students to be able to perform to their academic ability. They should be B2 before they enter year 9. We know that many of our students have not had the opportunity to develop their language to this level, so we are keen to make sure there is a pathway for every student. So we are looking today at what opportunities we can give students who are not able to do first language immediately. There are 2 different pathways that we're proposing for the students. Pathway 1 for students who are working between A2 and B1 is to take the English as additional language at the end of year 10. If they are successful in this, they will have attained level B1 and will be ready to move on to, in year 11, attempting the English as a second language course. For students who are already working at a high B1 or low B2, we would propose that they take English as a second language in year 10 and if successful then progress on to English as a first language for Year 11. These two different pathways will give all students the opportunity to demonstrate their understanding and show success. So you may be wondering, what difference does it make which exam they take? The English is an additional language, only recognises up to B1, and thus isn't a good exam to justify language for university entrance. However, the English as a second language and English as a first language both have international recognition with universities and enable students to enter directly onto undergraduate pathways. I've taken a few universities here as an example, but I would suggest that you look up any universities you are interested in the future and look at their entry requirements for specific courses. So, for example, if we look at the University of Hong Kong, for a business studies undergraduate degree, they're requiring a C in first language or a B in second language. Whereas the Middlesex University Dubai recognises both the English as a first language and the English as a second language as equal and will accept a C or higher as entrance requirement for English level. The University of Leeds is a popular university in the UK with a very good reputation, and you'll see it too requires IGCSE first or second language grade C as recognition of English language ability to enter. Generally, universities require an IELTS level of 6 or 6.5, and you'll see that that is equivalent to a B2. So this is how the different qualifications compare. We have set the exam dates for this year, for Year 10, and Year 10 parents will already have received an invoice for this exam for 500 dirhams. All examinations in Year 10 and 11 have an entrance fee that you will receive information about. There are example papers available online if you would like to look at them, and I am available to discuss this in more detail if you would like to talk about your individual child. We have academic review days on the 25th and 26th of February. I hope this video has been informative and let you know a little bit more about how we are trying to support your child be successful here at WSO. I look forward to speaking to you again shortly.